What's up, YouTube? Alright, so we have two more Ancient Guardians. If you didn't see my last video, we pulled a collector's rare out of 3, so hopefully we pull another collector's rare out of 2 boxes. My last 2 boxes. Probably not going to buy any more boxes for this set. You know, the set is growing on me. I was reading some of the effects of the pulls that I got from the last opening. The reptiles, snakes, they are pretty cool. Some of them do stuff in the graveyard, or you know, when they get sent to the graveyard, and they are a light dark attribute, so chaos. But yeah, I might buy some more packs at the store, you know, Walmart and stuff like that. Let's rewind that. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more boxes just because I don't think there's enough value in this set. But let's see what we get in this opening. Starting off big here with the Big Dipper. The bears are also pretty cool. The fact that they're based off bears, but also what's it called, constellations, is a pretty cool theme. Okay, so we got something here actually. Maybe I should rethink the lighting because it kind of gives it away. But anyways, let's go on here. Viper's Rebirth, you can definitely see it now. Snake Rain, and our collector's rare is, oh, this is pretty darn fucking cool. Yeah, this looks really cool in person. Actually, it looks a lot better than on camera. There's no damage, so that's the collector's rares are at least pretty decent, or Konami knows how to print these. Not so much for the ghost rares, but we got some luck going. On the second pack, we got a collector's rare, so I guess we did pull a collector's rares in this opening. But the bears are pretty good, and then the waifus are also kind of interesting, or at least the naming scheme of the waifus is pretty interesting. I'm still not a fan of waifus. It's just I kind of wish they used the naming scheme for another cool archetype instead of preteens that people for some reason like. Hopefully those same people that like these preteens are also preteen themselves, but I think looking at the demographics of people that play Yu-Gi-Oh, that's kind of unlikely. But whatever, right? But yeah, this set is interesting. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but at the same time, it's really not worth it, I don't think. If any sets do maintain value, it's usually sets like these, because they have new cards, and those new cards are probably not going to get reprints for a while. I mean, we've had patterns like that, right? We have 𝗠𝗘𝗗𝗜𝗏 that came out a year ago now, or almost a year ago, and no reprints on that. We've had patterns with even, I think this set replaced Battles of Legends, the set that used to be called Battles of Legends or something like that. We've had no reprints for the Vision Heroes, and those are going up a lot in value. So in that case, it is worth investing, but at the same time, we've seen Genesis Impact, and that set also had pretty competitive cards. But the fact that a lot of the collector's rares were waifus, I think kind of really made it drop. Also, I don't think the waifus were good. I'm not sure if this set's waifus are any good. And honestly, I'm not even sure if the reptiles are any good, but they look fun. So yeah, speaking of the reptiles though, they really do seem like a chaos, like they would be in a good fit for a chaos deck. So bringing back the 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗡𝗅, what? We got 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗍𝗍, and 𝗦𝗨𝗍𝗍. It's an awesome name. It'd be pretty cool to bring back the chaos deck, which also got support in 𝗠𝗘𝗗𝗜𝗏, and we haven't seen any reprints from that set either, I don't think. Chaos Space, for example, I sold, I think I only had one copy. I think I sold it for like $8. Crazy stuff. So, you know, if people are looking to invest in sets, it's definitely sets like these. The main sets usually don't hold a lot of value, especially, oh, here we go, we got a 𝗦𝗏𝗏. Really nice, nice artwork. But, yeah, they usually don't, the main sets don't hold value because they get reprinted through the Megatints and then in some other packs as well. So, but it seems like these sets don't get a lot of reprints. So, I mean, in that case, go ahead and get it, but I'm still gonna hold out for, on my original stance and say just don't buy it. Instead, hold out for the hold out for the King's Court. I think that will be just like Toon Chaos. Toon Chaos has, if you haven't looked at the prices of Toon Chaos, it is crazy. I think 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧. Okay. I think I bought a box, and I think the box, everything that I pulled in the box, well, not in total, but a lot of the good cards, right? Because I don't price the not so good cards. It totaled to about $60 to $70, and that was an unlimited, nice Grand Chariot. I think I pulled either 2 or 3 in the last opening. I think I pulled 1 actually, and then 2 of this guy. Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, it was also an unlimited printing. It's crazy. I think King's Court will be the Toon Chaos this year, which I think Toon Chaos was from last year. I forgot, but I think it's going to be the Toon Chaos of this year. And I would just hold for a little bit, ignore the anime titties, and get the King's Court. That's basically what I'm saying. Buy the singles. I'm pretty sure the wait a bit and then buy the singles, because I'm pretty sure maybe the polar bears are gonna go up, because out of the polar bears and the reptiles, I see polar bears being more sought after. But yeah, just wait a bit, buy the singles, and go balls deep on King's Court. That's really what you should get out of this this video. 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗡𝗟. I haven't been getting a lot of the waifu cards too, which is interesting, or at least not the ultra rares. I think I only pulled 1, yeah, and then primarily Reptile and the polar bears, which is again very interesting. I wonder if they're just ridiculously short printed, or maybe there's just 1 ultra rare. I don't know. Konami does like to short print the waifus though, so it's probably short printed. It's probably a short printed archetype. The supers are definitely not short printed. I keep pulling their support cards. 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗍𝗪. And then 𝗦𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗫. Yeah, these reptiles, man, they're freaking awesome. It kind of seems like their theme is light and dark, but it seems like their story is that there's like like 2 dimensions, 1 light and 1 dark, because there's a monster that has the same name but different attributes. I mean, it's a slightly different name, but different attributes, and they look similar too. So it's if you guys have played Metroid Prime 2, one of my favorite games, it's kind of that's what the vibes I'm getting, where there's a dark dimension and everything's twisted in the dark dimension. Everything's just, it's like a mirrored dimension, but everything's just more dark, in the dark dimension. Anyways, starting off our second box here. This is a good card too. This is for the snakes. Ogdoadic. No idea. There was a fan name for the snakes called 𝗦𝗪𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟, which would have been better, only for the fact that I could actually pronounce it. I can't really pronounce that. Watering eyes. Ooh, okay. 𝗦𝗪𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗧. Did I pull this last time? I think I did. She's super 𝗦𝗪𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗧. Yeah, I'm not a fan of waifus. I guess I'll still put it there. I wonder if we can get another collector's rare. That would be pretty dope. Elegance. Garcia or Gracia. It's forever gonna be Garcia, by the way. That's a misspell on Konami's part. It's Garcia. 𝗦𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗟 Sunrise. Interesting. It's a beast support, not a rock support. Oh, okay, so this is one of the brothers. So I'll keep it to the side for now, because that's one of the cards where I was saying that the names were really, really similar to each other, but one is light and one is dark, and their artwork is pretty similar as well. I think this is the light ones, yeah. I'll put it to the side. Its brother was right next to it. Water Lily. Alright, so one is called Flogos the Boundless, and then the other guy is 𝗦𝗪𝗣𝗪𝗧 or something like that. 𝗦𝗪𝗣𝗣𝗪 the Boundless. So both are the Boundless, but one is light and one is dark. So, and they're pretty similar. I mean, they both have swords, but I think that's pretty cool. That's basically the summary of this. It's like a light and dark dimension. 𝗦𝗪𝗣𝗪𝗧. There was a set, the Dino Wrestler, I think it was Heroes Revenge, Battles of Legends, Heroes Revenge, where it was a secret rare, I think, and it was pretty pricey. So I wonder if the price is going to go down on it now that it's basically a common in this set. Let's see. I keep getting the Reptiles, which is good. I'm pretty sure I have enough of the supers at least to make a deck. Although I don't think you're supposed to use the 3 of any of them in your deck, because you kind of get more effects if you have different reptiles with different names. We'll see. I was also reading 𝗦𝗪𝗪𝗧, and its effect is actually a lot better than I remembered. It can summon itself. I thought you had to summon it with the trap, the offering to the snake deity, I think. And since it's a trap card, I was like, man, that card sucks. But now after reading it, I mean, I think you just banish a reptile and it summons itself. So definitely fits into the new reptiles for sure. Elrit. Okay, 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗑𝗧. Look at her being all fancy. That's interesting. Definitely, that's three waifus from 5 boxes. So they are definitely short printed. I mean, I already have 3 of the polar bear guy. This guy. So, and I think that's supposed to be their boss monster. Maybe not though, I don't know. Because we also have Grand Chariot over here on the left. McBillis. Alright, we're winding down. We have 5 more packs. Nice. Oh, I didn't pull this one. This should be the snake's boss monster. Ogdoadic, something like that. The Ogdoadic Overlord. Let's see, this card's in your graveyard. You can tribute 3 monsters. Doesn't have to be reptiles. Special summon this card once while this card is face up in the field. You can send all monsters from the field to the graveyard, except face-up monsters special summon from the graveyard. Interesting. You can only use each effect of... so it won't send itself to the graveyard. And it's not destroyed, right? Send all monsters from the field. If you're playing against decks that summon from the hand or the extra deck, this card is actually going to be pretty cool. And it's a quick effect. Well, this card's face up in the field. Once per turn. That's a really good card, actually. Wow. And it's generic. I mean, you just have to send 3 monsters, right? This card's in your graveyard. Tribute 3 monsters. Yeah. Interesting. Alright. Damage equals a reptile. Remnant. Nunu the Remnant. Alright, last pack. Hopefully we get a collector's rare. Unfortunate, but what is it? The light. We just pulled the dark too. So further credits that it's like a light and dark dimension. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I like this archetype. Wow. I don't think I've ever liked a new archetype like this, but that's going to be the video. So let's go ahead and see what we pulled here. Alright, so we got 1 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, 1 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗟, and then 1 𝗦𝗨𝗏𝗏 here. One of the Overlord of this guys, really good effect. And Big Dipper, field spell for the polar bears, and then the Grand Chariot polar bear. And we did pull a collector's rare, which was nice. And you know what? I wanted 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗧 really bad, but this is also, like, I'll take it. This card is actually pretty dope looking, especially in person. But yeah, 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗧. So make sure you leave a like for 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗧 and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. See ya.